If you look at the pharmaceutical industry as a whole, I think it's increasingly clear that we are facing a crisis of efficiency. It's clear that we're spending a lot more money on drug development, but at the same time, our output in terms of new products is dropping rapidly. What that means is it's more expensive to develop new drugs, and because of that, we're going to have to find a much better way to do that. Not only now, but increasingly with personalized medicine, we need to find a more efficient way of developing drugs. When you run complex programs, especially around the world, you need to know exactly what's going on, and that's a function of technology. With any manufacturing process, for example, today you can figure out exactly what's going on because you have that information at your fingertips. But our industry is an exception. We don't have that information. In fact, by and large, with complex studies, we don't have the information that we need to effectively manage studies. Because we don't have that information, it means we make a lot of mistakes. We have to do things and then redo things. We use resources suboptimally, in some cases very poorly. Bottom line is that development takes a lot longer and it costs a lot more than it should. So one of the interesting parallels for me about the pharmaceutical industry is the automobile industry. If you look at the way the American car industry worked before the Japanese came in, they did not do a very efficient job. And in fact, about 25% of the cost of manufacturing a car was involved with rework. So they would build a car, and then when it got to the end of the assembly line, they'd have to fix stuff. And that fixing was so substantial, there was a quarter of the price that you and I paid for that car. So that today the rework rate is down around to less than 1% in most car companies. Now this is an interesting time because two of the three major car companies in the United States have declared bankruptcy. We know today that the largest car company, the most efficient car company in the world is Toyota. And the reason that Toyota is so effective is because they've used technology, but even more important than technology is that they've been able to redefine the processes around how cars are manufactured. One of the major failings in this industry is the application of technology without really maximizing that. And what I mean by that is that maximizing technology allows you to redefine the processes in a more efficient way. That's something this industry has not done.